Alright, so welcome back to the shop. As you can see, this thing's pretty much back together. I've got a few more things to re-shove in the rear of it to get the suspension back in order so it can sit on its own. But we're kind of back to the way we were at the end of last year. So 3 months later, we get her reassembled. Anyways, we're kind of going to tackle this, but that's not for this video. We got something that I happened to buy, whether I liked it or not. It's something kind of cool, kind of neat, and it's gonna be something. Anyways, let's head outside and see what we found. Alright, so this is essentially what we picked up. This is a 1968 Dodge L700 flat face cab over style, and it's not too shabby. It's got a little bit of damage going on that we're gonna have to take care of. Mainly this bumper is all super mangled, so we need to get that taken off before we can even flip the cab and take a look at possibly a worthless engine. Anyways, the engine in there is a 361. They consider it a big block. Kind of shares some common stuff with some of the 440s. But this thing was non-working when it was parked, and someone attempted to try to fix parts of it. So it's kind of an unknown disaster. So we're just gonna get started by yanking the bumper off. Then we can take a look inside, and then probably get the pressure washer fired up. Alright, now that we got the bumper off, our cab should be able to flip forward fully and not make a big mess. Well, let's see if it makes a big mess anyways. Alright, looks like this mangled piece here is causing us some troubles. See if we can get some of that lightly straightened out here. 1/2 inch it is. So, outside of that piece, everything else is not too horrible. I mean, it's not going to be pristine. It's going to be a little beat up, and we're going to keep it that way. So, I think we can now tilt the cab maybe. That'll be nice. Alright, we got that all bagged up. Guess it's time to start pressurizing this thing. Alright, so we got this place blasted pretty decent. It kind of smells pretty bad in here, you know, 1960s or so. I just wanted to take the big brush and just kind of see how bad the rust is on the floor. So make sure you goggle up with your safety glasses and away you go. Alright, so it is kind of pitted, but you know, still solid. This is going to be a face mask and goggles situation, because who knows what type of lead we're dealing with. It was the 60s. So, guess our next step, let's kind of rip some of the engine parts off there that we're definitely not going to need. Alright, so big thing is trying to identify what we can identify. Got a lot of dirt in here. So we've got a lot of pressure washing we probably still have to do in here. Looks like there was some sort of ignition problem, because this guy's got 2 coils. None of them are attached. Got a sketchy ballast. So all of this is going to have to not be in here. Got wires eaten through and giant mess. Spark plug wires are pretty much non-existent. Guess we can just start pulling the riffraff. I mean, coolant hoses going nowhere. That's a very interesting spark plug wire. Alright, so I guess that's it for this point. We tore a bunch of pieces off. Might be leaking on me with water from the pressure washer, because I gotta get another round in on this thing. It's pretty nasty. So, I guess next time we'll probably get back to working on the prototype. It's much cleaner and smells a lot better than this thing. So, anyways, thanks for stopping by and watching. Hopefully, we'll see you again later.